SAIC is a federal systems integration firm headquartered in McLean, Virginia. Our primary customer is the U.S. government. We have roughly 15,000 employees, and we service all U.S. public sector market verticals, from the Department of Defense to the intelligence community to the federal civilian agencies. We had a strong desire within the company to learn on ourselves first before we brought hybrid cloud technologies to our customers. So at SAIC, we use vCloud Air because we already had a large investment in vSphere technology. It was very straightforward for us to migrate our IT services from our existing virtualization environment into a vCloud Air platform. Additionally, we had a large base of trained personnel on VMware management technologies, VMware automation technologies, so it was very straightforward for us to integrate that team with VMware's cloud service provider offerings via vCloud Air. We like to be our first use case and take as much of the sharp corners as we can on ourselves before we bring a technology to our customers. So that was one big motivator for us. Now, in terms of the business case, where it has really proved valuable is SAIC, like any large company, executes a number of mergers and acquisitions over the course of its strategy. We had a very large one recently, SAIC, and because of that, we had a need to consolidate our lab environments. As part of that activity, we found it much more straightforward to move a large segment of our infrastructure services to vCloud Air in a hybrid management model along with the private cloud infrastructure we had in place, as opposed to moving that infrastructure and those IT services over and over again to multiple labs and lab environments. For us at SAIC, the measure of success for our integration of vCloud Air, our integration of this generation of software-defined data center technologies from VMware, was really around the speed to deliver the services our internal customers needed, specifically around research and development. We had roughly a 7 to 14 day turnaround time for infrastructure provisioning. Previous to adopting a hybrid cloud model, we've shortened that down now to literally minutes via vCloud Air. Additionally, there was a paper process, slightly automated service request process to gain access to those resources, again, for our internal development and R&D teams. By moving to vRealize Automation and the rest of the vCloud suite in a hybrid cloud model, also using vCloud Air, and pre-provisioning and pre-configuring those resources and the templates and blueprints and services associated with that, our internal customers can now provision resources and entire platforms that meet all of our security standards within minutes.